guys, welcome back to my channel where I interview famous coaches and athletes. If you like my channel, don't forget to subscribe and comment down below who I should interview next. Today, the guest of my interview is my dear coach, Anastasia Ivankova. She is the most decorated rhythmic gymnast in the USA, having not just one but 2 Olympic medals. Nastya represented Belarus in group competitions. Hi Nastya, thank you for meeting with me today. The first question, of course, will be how and when you started rhythmic gymnastics.
I started rhythmic gymnastics when I was 4 years old. And my parents, my dad knew my first coach. And first time we went to dance class, me and my sister, but we were too young. My sister was 5 and I was 4. And the dance teacher said that we need to come back maybe in a year. And my dad is like, okay, I know this coach over here, she's doing rhythmic gymnastics, let's go find out if maybe she can take us. And she took us, me and my sister.
Did you ever think of or try any other sport?
No, I fell in love with the rhythmic gymnastics, and since that, nothing else. Did
you ever get injured?
Not really. I had some problems with my foot. It was always hurting, but I couldn't handle it. But right before Olympics, in Olympic year, I injured my back. We did some collaboration with my teammate, and she smashed my back a little bit, and it was hurting for a couple months. But yeah, right before Olympics, everything was pretty good.
What was your training schedule?
When I was little, it was a little bit easier because we were going to school. After school, we were coming around maybe 3 p.m., something like this, and then we were practicing maybe till 8 or something like this. I don't remember actually, but when I was in the national team and getting ready for a big competition like World Championship, Olympic Games, you usually have to practice a day. Usually you start with in the morning, around 8 a.m. You do ballet, first practice, apparatuses, routines and everything, then you have a break. Usually if you're in school, you go to school or you rest, and then second practice around 4:30 till you're not gonna be done with all of your routines.
Were you scared to do routines with your coach?
Never. Maybe when I was little, I was trying to not impress my coach, but I was trying to do my best, and I was trying to be the best student and trying to do my best. But when I become a little bit older, it's just you know that this is your job, this is what you need to do, and you just trying to hit as many clean routines, as many good parts and tosses and everything, and you just working. I was actually enjoying. Sometimes it was hard practices, we couldn't do it or something was going wrong, but never scared.
What achievements are you proud of?
What achievements? I feel it was a really good journey from the beginning till the end, and I feel at any point of my life I was proud of something else, and I was never a gymnast who was really flexible or really good for rhythmic gymnastics. I feel I built myself and become who I am today, and I'm proud of everything, every little step what I did in my life, who was supporting me, pushing me, and all thanks to my coaches, parents and teammates who were being next to me.
Did you ever cry that you were close to winning but didn't win?
I never cried. It actually pushed me to do more. And every time when it was a really big competition, and sometimes we were competing, for example, here in America, it's a little bit different. We have you're competing with your own age. When I was little, we were competing it was 3 different ages in one group. And sometimes you were competing with really kids who is older than you, much older than you. And sometimes when you were achieving something gets in the final some 3rd place or something like this, it was really pushing me to work harder, but never cried. It was just I understand what I want, where I'm going, and never cried.
Which Olympic Games were most memorable?
I feel these 2 experiences, 2 Olympic Games were totally different. in the first Olympic Games, I was like a little baby. I was only 16, and it was I don't know how to say it. Like, it was like not scary, but it was like something like you didn't know where you're going. You know, it was like a little bit different than usual competition. And but second competition, I feel like I knew already where I'm going. I was 20 years old. I understand like how and where, what I'm expecting. And yeah, they were totally different, but both of them were like lifetime memory.
I know that you brought your Olympic medals. Can you please show it to the viewers?
Of course. This one is from Beijing. We got third place with my teammates. I feel like it's really unique design. You can touch it if you want to.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I remember like when I was your age, one of my coaches, she was like Maryna Hancharova. She's an Olympic champion in Seoul in 1988. And once she brought her medal to the gym, and I was like, I want to wear it. I'm gonna wear it, and I'm gonna get one too when I'm gonna go. You should try it. Try it on.
So cool.
Yes, and I got another one.
Thank you.
Keep it on. And I have another one from London. It's really heavy. I think it's like half of the kilogram. Yeah, over here, it's really pretty. We got second place. And yeah, try it. It's really heavy.
Guys, this is real Olympic medals. When Nastya was 20 years old, she went to Los Angeles to visit Zhenya Brillo, her longtime friend and teammate. She fell in love with LA, and a year later, when she was done competing, Nastya came back here and has been working with Zhenya since then at Brillo Gymnastics. If not rhythmic gymnastics, what do you think you'd be doing right now?
It's a good question, actually, but I feel like I'm so passionate about what I'm doing, and it doesn't matter what I would be doing, not like teaching or like doing rhythmic gymnastics. I feel like it would be somehow connected to it. Like, you know, like I'll be, I don't know, working with the dancers or like doing something like arty. Like, you know, I feel like this is like so in my DNA that it's hard to think that I can do anything else, or it's gonna be like something with the sport.
Can you describe your regular workday as a coach? What does it look like?
You want to know my schedule? Okay. I won't tell you. Usually I'm waking up, getting ready, driving to work around 8:15, come to the gym a little bit like 5-10 minutes before I start. Then I do with you guys warm up. We're practicing, and then I do a couple privates, and usually I'm happy going home. This is my work schedule.
What 3 qualities should a gymnast have?
I feel like she needs to be like really hardworking, really loving what she's doing, and I feel like never give up. You know, it doesn't matter what is the day, how hard it is, or like you're having a bad day or good day, good competition, bad competition. If you know what you want, come back and do it all over again.
Can you give an advice on how to overcome failure?
I think we already talk about it. Again, for me, it was like never a problem to come back after a failure, you know, to the gym and start all over again. It wasn't my case, and I feel like you all should try it. Just come back and try to analyze what was wrong. Maybe talk to your parents, talk to your teammates, talk to your coaches, and try to find out the problem, what went wrong during the competition. Sometimes it can be like not up to you, sometimes something is happening in the competition, something like ceilings, leotards. Okay, we understand all this, but I feel like most of the time we're going in a competition and something is not ready. And this is the time when you guys or like me did some mistakes. And how I see it, you just come back and try to analyze it, try to stay focused, try to go and try it again and again and again and again till you're not gonna hit what you want.
How can a gymnast motivate herself? What was your motivation?
I feel like my motivation was like my teammates and kids who were like doing better than me. They were like who is like traveling to international competition, and at that moment were like on a top, and I always wanted to be on a top too, and going to different competition, get as much medals as I want to, and yeah, it was like really good motivation. My kids who were like competing next to me were motivating me every single day.
Can we please play a game of this or that? I'll name 2 things and you have to pick one.
Sure.
Tea or coffee?
Depends on the day.
A walk in a forest or at the beach?
Beach.
Ball or clubs?
Clubs. Oh, actually no. Ball.
Are you a morning person or an evening?
Depends on the day. I feel like during the work day, I'll be like waking up super early and going to work, but during the weekend I like to sleep sometimes.
Smoothie or fast food?
Smoothie.
Sneakers or high heels?
High heels.
Classical music or rock music?
Classical music.
Black or white?
Black.
Styliana Nikolova or Sofia Raffaele?
Raffaele.
Movie or book?
Both.
Comedy or thriller?
Comedy.
Summer or winter?
Of course, summer.
Thank you, Nastya.
Thank you, Mia, for having me. It was fun.
If you like my channel, don't forget to subscribe and comment down below who I should interview next.